Congratulations to the OKC Thunder, man. I am so glad for you guys winning an NBA championship, especially Alex Caruso. But now that that is done, we can get down to business. It's Chicago Bulls time, baby. Let's rock.
Cognac, gang.
Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I am Cognac Boy CDubb, holding it down on another episode of Shy Bulls podcast. If you like what you listening to, hit that like button. Man, we just hit our goal of 8,000 subscribers. That's cold, man. I appreciate all the love from you guys. Next goal, 8,100 subscribers. Let's get there, guys. I appreciate all the support. Now let's get to the content, man. Shout out to the OKC Thunder, man, winning the championship. The young boys, the YN squad, won an NBA championship. They damn near didn't even know how to open up a champagne bottle. Shout out to Alex Caruso. But enough congratulations. Let's get to the business at hand. The Eastern Conference has gotten easy for us. The Eastern Conference is open this upcoming year. And all of you guys, if you watch the playoffs, you see we had a devastating playoff with big time names getting injured. We got teams that ain't living up to the billing. Next year is going to be a free for all in the Eastern Conference. And I suggest that the Chicago Bulls take an opportunity, even if that window is 1 year, to possibly be competitive and maybe get to the finals. Let's look at some of the reasons. Let's go through the top teams in the East from last season and recent memory. And this will give you a grand scope of things of why the hell is it open like a smoker next year? Is Chicago ready to step up to bat? Let's see, AK and Eversley. Let's start with number one. That's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They won 64 games last season, second in the NBA to 68 from the OKC Thunder. But they are a total disappointment. The same thing from the last previous season. I just think their backcourt is too small. I think that Donovan Mitchell is masquerading around like a superstar. They're not a threat. They might have a good regular season, but nobody really fears them when it really get down to business. So they're going to be there, but nobody really worried about Cleveland. It's Cleveland. At 2, Boston Celtics. And they're still a good team without this guy, Jason Tatum. But they're not a championship team anymore without Jason Tatum, bro. I'm not even sure they can make it to the semifinals without Jason Tatum. He is surely going to miss a perennial MVP candidate in Jason Tatum. That's definitely going to knock the Boston Celtics out of contention. At 3, the New York Knicks. Now, a couple of things is going on with the New York Knicks. First of all, you ain't been to the Eastern Conference Finals in 25 years. And when you get there, the coach that gets you there, you fire him. This allegedly that some of the players are complaining about the hard work that they got to do for this guy, Thibodeau. We know what's up with Thibodeau. He used to coach us. We went to the Eastern Conference Finals with Thibodeau as well. But I don't know what coach you can bring in there that'll get you right to on the same fucking path. What coach could you bring in? You gonna bring in Mike Malone? Are you sure that's gonna get you where you need to be? Because this type of team needs a defensive coach, and I think Thibodeau was the best coach. Patience should have been followed for the New York Knicks. But thank you for firing Thibodeau. I think you guys are out of contention. Well, to be determined until we see the coach. Let's say TBD until we see the coach. And finally, the Milwaukee Bucks in complete and utter devastation. Giannis sending signals that he tired of Milwaukee. I can see why it's in Wisconsin. We got Dame Lillard with a devastating injury. I think it's an Achilles injury, bro. They going around, bro. They going around. Just a devastating injury. With Milwaukee, you might as well just blow the whole thing up. Just blow it up. Who cares, bro? It's time to start over. You got a championship out of it. You may lose Giannis. Dame might not be back for next season. It's time to start over. But the most important thing about this, they're out of contention. And the last team. Shout out to the Indiana Pacers, bro. And my chat was mad at me because I was rooting for y'all. Shout out to Jay Capone. I was rooting for the Pacers, bro. But man, the basketball gods, man, they can be vicious, bro. In a game 7, these guys fought all the way hard through the regular season. They fought all the way through the playoffs to get to game 7, one game to win a championship. And the basketball gods said, oh, no, you ain't, nah. So with the type injury that my man Tyrese got, he gonna be out. I'm gonna say he missed the entire season next season. Even if he comes back, who knows if he's at 100%? Indiana out of contention. Now, that doesn't mean that Chicago automatically gets into contention. We got some things to do. So this offseason, we know what we have to do. It's this draft, we know what we have to do. If we really want to be in contention, though, we got to go that extra mile. If you want to go and get a guy like Derek Lively, if you want to get a guy like Gafford, if you want to get a guy like Kaminga, plus the draft pieces you get, that'll show me that you in the free fall. And that's what I respect. If you see an opening, take advantage of it. Let's see if the Chicago Bulls have the guts. Man, it feel good. It's the off season. The draft is Wednesday. Make sure y'all tune in. The content keeps rolling in.